Welcome to Novelty with the brand new HTC One here in unboxing in Amsterdam. We just got it a few days ago and now we can right away check out what's inside the box. And compared to the Sony Xperia Z and the Apple iPhone 5 and Samsung Galaxy 3 that we all have here on the table, you can see here we have here the beautiful case, and in the background you can see one of the most famous places actually in Amsterdam. It's the Leidse Plain, where everything is going on day and night. And let's just see what we have inside the box of this beautiful HTC One, which is a 4.7-inch high-end smartphone. That's probably one of the most eager-awaited devices here. This year we have here a beautiful 4.7-inch screen, 1.7 GHz quad-core Snapdragon 600 processor inside, 32 GB of internal memory, and of course a full HD display, which is quite amazing. Ultra-pixel camera with 28mm lens. It doesn't have a megapixel number, but we think it's actually 4, but that doesn't matter since there is some special technology inside which makes all the pictures look a lot better than they should. And the front camera is actually a standard 2.1 megapixel camera where you can also shoot full HD videos. But let's just see what's inside the box. Let's not talk too much about what's actually on the outside, since you want to see this device in action, and we will of course give you a full review also soon. So let's see. Actually, this was made in Taiwan and not made in China, so you can see here that we have here a beautiful new HTC with the blink feed, boom sound, and HTC Zoe, which are the three main features that you will have here inside the brand new device. So you can see beautiful design, but we will check it out in just a second. Let's see first what we have inside the box. So when we take off this cover, you can see that there's not much actually inside except for of course a micro USB cable to charge the device. We have the silver version, but still we got the black micro USB cable, even though HTC has white cables. I know that because we already got some of those. Then we have here the headphones which are inside. Flat band of course, so they don't tangle up too fast, and otherwise you can see here that we have one button here to answer the calls, and of course there's the microphone on the other side, and otherwise it's in-ear. Seems quite good. They are not Beats, even though of course it supports Beats audio, and we have three sizes here for the in-ear plugs, so you have comfortable sound when you listen to music. But I think there is better quality headphones maybe available also, but these seem still quite nice, especially since I already said these are flat band and won't tangle up that fast. Otherwise we have here some stickers, and I don't even know what this is. This just says HTC here on the back, but I think I have to read what it is. It's not NFC or anything like that. I'm not sure what we need that for. Otherwise we have here of course a few extras. For example, you need this pin to really take out the micro SIM card, the micro SIM tray. Then you have here some extras that you can buy from HTC. Of course, when you bought the smartphone itself, you can buy here a case for it, another case for it with a stand, then of course battery, HDMI, external output, then of course here the extra headphones which you already had inside the box, but these have actually two more buttons so you can regulate the volume also, Bluetooth headphones, Bluetooth stereo clip, and of course the car dock is maybe also interesting, but it doesn't even have NFC, so it's not as good as the one by Nokia. So we have warranty statement, HTC end user agreement, and safety guide, of course, and I already showed you here how to actually take out the SIM tray, so that's not that thrilling, but you were able to see that there's actually no USB charger inside the box because it's the UK version, and in the UK you won't get one of those chargers for a few months now when you buy an HTC product, because they want to save the environment. So we have here the phone itself. I just took it out of the foil, and then we will let's see here actually what this device can do a little bit. After we take a look around the hardware, you can see we have speakers on both sides. This is one of the main reasons you could buy this device, so you can really listen to or watch movies with stereo sound to the front. Beautiful 2 megapixel camera, some sensors here on the top, and there is a home and back button. There is no settings button on HTC for a few models now. We have here the micro SIM card reader, of course. On top there is the on and off switch and infrared. Actually, so you can even control your hi-fi system at home with this smartphone. We have the 3.5mm headphone jack, and on the other side you have here the volume control, which is of course also quite big and nice, and it really feels quite good in your hand. And to turn it on, it's actually also okay here on the top, but it could be actually on the side also, like on the Sony Xperia Z, so you have it even faster. On the back there's the beautiful brand new ultra pixel camera, which doesn't have a megapixel number, as I said, but we think it's 4, and then also we will have to check it out actually how good it is, since actually it matters how good the pictures are, not how much megapixels you have. Then we have of course here beautiful LED flash and the microphone, so you can actually use of course conference calls also. It says Beats Audio right here on the bottom, micro USB and another microphone if you are actually taking calls with the device at your ear. So let me turn it on again, and then you can see here right away, looks beautiful. Let me go home. Android Jelly Bean is installed 4.1, and it's of course quite fast, or maybe it's even 4.2. Let me check it out. I just have to go here to the settings, all the way down to about software information, and then you have it right there, HTC Sense 5.0, that's the latest HTC Sense, and Android 4.1.2. So you were able to see that it's quite fast. We have a little bit of a customized blink feed, for example, here by HTC, so you can have all the news on the home screen right away. I don't have a Wi-Fi turned on right now, but otherwise it's quite great to use and quite fast. And one of the main features is probably the camera, so you should check it out. You can shoot your Zoes right here of, for example, Amsterdam in the background, and the display is also quite beautiful. You can see it from all sides, really good. If I switch to the front camera, you will see that that's also here quite amazingly good. You can read everything here on my camera, for example, and this is also quite fast, and for shooting self-portraits, actually not that bad. Let me go home again. And this is just a short hands-on and unboxing video, so let's just compare the Sony Xperia Z to this device. You can see 5" to 4.7 inches, of course, quite a size difference, but in thickness there's not big of a difference actually when you check out both devices. As you can see here, the HTC is maybe thicker in the middle, but on the sides it's a little bit slimmer, and it feels really good in your hand and high quality. But on the back, of course, also again here the Sony, I have the purple version, but there's of course black and white. Also you can see that this is actually glass and have fingerprints on the background. This is metal and feels a little bit better. The Apple iPhone 5 is a little bit more comparable, since as you can see here on the front, of course, the devices are a little bit different in size, but on the back they seem to have the same material actually. And you can also see here, well, that there's a little bit of design similarities, but otherwise in terms of thickness, again, HTC I would say wins here, since it feels just again a lot better in your hand, especially because all of the round edges. But we have on the HTC also this silver lines, which will catch a lot of scratches soon, I think, as on the iPhone 5. Now I have my Samsung Galaxy S3 here with no back cover, but you can see here again 4.7 inch versus 4.7 inch. Samsung wins a little bit here, but otherwise the design is just still better on the HTC, since it feels better in your hand. It's just, it's not lighter, but it feels more high quality. And if you check out the thickness, you can see here also that the HTC is a little bit thicker, but not too much. And I would say it's still the winner here, even against Apple, the Samsung Galaxy S4, which we compared it also to. So check that video out on our channel. Please subscribe. My name is Balázs Gál. This was the brand new HTC One here from Amsterdam. Thank you much for watching. As I said, please subscribe. Until next time, please tune in again.